Hi, welcome to the True Mind Tarot channel. My name is Juhi and I'm going to do the love reading for Sagittarius for the month of August. So I am trying to say this in every video and I'm already throwing around all the cards. It's a timeless reading, it's meant for the collective, so take it as it resonates. And it's also reading energy, not gender. Just wanted to say that. And what's going on for Sagittarius in the month of August? What's up for Sagittarius in regards to love for the month of August? What is up for Sagittarius in regards to love? Hope you're all feeling well. I just had a lovely nap in the park, in the sun. It was lovely. Okay, Sagittarius, here we go. Seven of Swords in your recent past. It's not the Seven of Swords, it's the Five of Swords, sorry. Suddenly super itchy nose. Ace of Swords, interesting. Definitely some clarity. And the Fool in reverse. Wow, the Fool showed up in another reading too, but then upright. So there's definitely some clarity coming into the connection. It also looks like somebody is like, with that clarity, somebody is stopping playing the fool. Or there's some sort of wisdom has come to the table. And I also feel like where either you or your person has been bringing a lot of fights to the table, or been kind of like quiet, there is coming a more balanced energy in communication and in the way that you communicate with one another in a connection. And it's almost like I almost feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Fool in reverse, I have a feeling this is you, Sagittarius. You are coming to the realization that your person is not who you thought they were. I don't know if it is for the better or the worse, but there's something about where just like that, the dreamy naivety of the Fool, like, because it's in reverse there, and something has just become like serious or something. And maybe it's because your person has said something, but it's the whole connection. And maybe can also be the other way around, that your person may not see you. Maybe they thought you were naive and they realized that you have quite a lot more depth than they thought to begin with. And maybe that is something that comes to the surface in a fight, maybe your first fight. It's in your recent past. Let's see what's going on right now. Three of Swords. So, and Four of Cups for the connection. And Five of Pentacles. Sagittarius, what's going on? It's a 3, 4, 5, by the way, here on the table for the current energy. There is something about heartbreak, about loss, about some sort of sadness, and has either it is related to you, or it is something that this person is bringing into the relationship, like somebody's still dealing with this. But it may also be something that your person feels heartbroken, because there's definitely something with this Four of Cups in a connection that is, something is offered but it's not taken. It's not seen, it's not recognized for what it is. And I do feel, because it is reversed, I do feel there may be some sort of change in that. But let's see what it says in the projected future. And maybe it's also like that clarity that's bringing that heartbrokenness. Oh, I'm so sorry. And there's also this. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're both not bringing something to the table. You're both not receiving what you like. Because if this is you, Sagittarius, Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality card, both in love and also in cash flow. You're outside and you could be inside, but somehow you have placed yourself outside. You may even believe that you're all by yourself and you're with this person. And even this person, this may even be your perception of this person, like this person is crippled because they have a broken heart, or because you don't like the way that they communicate, something like that. So I almost feel like this person, your person, is offering you something that's actually that could be quite beautiful, but because there is some sort of filter, some sort of programming, some sort of unwillingness with being unwilling to be foolish, recognizing what is already present. I mean, lack mentality is really not recognizing the abundance that is already present. And I think if in that mentality, and if you're acting from that mentality, you're just not seeing it, right? You're just not looking. It's like right in front of your nose, but this person is not seeing it. Can I make this more sharp? I don't know how to do this. Just focusing on me. And it does look like that hurts your person a little bit. So be careful with that. Like maybe your person is very, very genuine. Let's see what's in the projected future. Judgment. Something for your person, I think. Major Arcana. They're not listening to something. Maybe what it is will maybe need to clarify. Strength. That's surprising. Or I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It's always a surprise what comes up. There's some strong cards on the table here. Some major arcana with the Fool, Judgment, and we have the Ace of Swords. It's not a major arcana, but it's like a new beginning. And then the Strength card is a major arcana, which for me is always where the divine masculine, divine feminine are starting to collaborate. So that's quite nice. And let's see what's coming up for you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius, but I feel like you need a kick in under your butt. You're just not moving forward. You're just not, and it's almost like, although there is some sort of clarity, it doesn't look like you are moving or acting upon it. There is some sort of, I do feel like there is potential, but there's just something that is so close off and unwilling to reach out or give it a chance with this Knight of Pentacles that is just standing still. It's not happening anything at all. And I was almost dropping this pentacle. Like he has something and he could like sow this whole field with it. It's just not moving, just not doing anything with it. And the Strength card, like the collaboration, I do see like, I'm surprised. I do find this a little bit hard. I do think I need to clarify this. May also be not like the collaboration between divine feminine and masculine. Maybe this has more something to do with the inner child wounding, where maybe both of you, but especially you Sagittarius, like your inner child wounding, your inner child fears, you let them get the better of you, and this is the invitation of universe, of spirit, to be a self-parent. Hold space for your own inner child wounding and stop being ass. This person, I don't know why, I want to clarify this one as well. Because I do feel like this is like an awakening card, and this person is just not awakening to what needs to be seen. yeah, let's just clarify this, and then before moving on to oracle card to finish this off. Tell me more about the Judgment card in reverse. And the roles may be reversed, but I do feel like you are the Fool in reverse, Sagittarius. It looks like it looks a bit bleak for you. It doesn't look very I don't know, it doesn't look very... I hope to see like a nice summer love for you, but that's not what's in the cards. And take it as it resonates, of course. It's a collective reading. Tell me more about Judgment. Too many. Tell me more about Judgment in reverse, please. Tell me more about Judgment in reverse. Four of Swords. You're a person, or if this is you, need to retreat. And you need to retreat after all this Swords energy with that 5 of energy and the 4 energy. There's another 3, 4, 5 here. It seems to be significant. There's some sort of progression going on. It's 2 times on the table. That's quite interesting. There's a retreat necessary. So maybe it's just until your person will come back with some sort of clarity after a time of resting. I'm going to pull one more card for the Judgment card, maybe 2 more. Tell me more about the Judgment in reverse, please. Tell me about the Judgment in reverse, please. Too many. Tell me more about the Judgment in reverse, please. Tell me more about Judgment in reverse, please. 3 of Pentacles. And one more. About collaboration. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, mastery card. Also, like where there's like, I really like it in combination with the Judgment card, because 3 of Pentacles is like also where mind, heart, spirit is becoming aligned, like within oneself. So it's really like your person may be going through a major awakening through a heartbreak, and maybe the heartbreak is in relation to you, or something that your person is still processing and progressing in. Let me see more about the Judgment in reverse and Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think this is where there is still something that in the mental space and in the heart space, there may be something in your person's energy that still needs to be aligned, and that is happening in this 4 of Swords energy, where there's like reflection and review going on, and just restoration and healing from the 3 of Swords energy, and coming to an alignment in this Judgment, coming to their true nature. Tell me more about Strength, please, for the connection. Tell me more about the Strength card, please, for the connection. The World in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Just going to take all 4 of them. The all 4 came out. Yeah, there is just like there's just this stagnant energy with that Chariot. Something like, I mean, it looks like there's a genuine love offer, and there's something very fruitful and fertile about this love offer. It may even leave you. No, I'm not gonna say that. But it's almost like coming out with the Strength card. It's here for you. It can be here for you if you only recognize, if you just stop being stubborn and recognize what is right in front of you. And it's just like, it almost seems like the voice of the past is just too loud, which makes it unable for you to see. And there's something about like this, for me, the Chariot in reverse is actually moving forward. If it's like this, I feel like there's stagnancy. And then there's the World. There is a major karmic lesson that needs to be learned, consciously learned, and it's available to you, but it's not quite there yet. You need to approach it with curiosity and sincerity and stability, And once you start to approach that, then I'm quite sure that this world card, and then you will start to learn this lesson. You need to approach, you need to move forward in order to learn this, because otherwise you will always just keep walking in circles all by yourself, or with this crippled person, or people that you perceive as crippled persons, alone in the cult, and you don't want that. And you just keep repeating like a karmic cycle. You literally like just stay stuck in that cycle. So start to be curious. Open yourself up. And there is something about the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within yourself that are very ready to cooperate. You just have to allow it and soften. So I just want to clarify the Ace of Swords. What is the clarity about in the past connection? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. And then moving on to Oracle. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What is the clarity about with the Ace of Swords? Nine of Cups. Abundance by yourself. King of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. So there is whatever there is to share is not given willingly. Like, this person is just kind of stays alone, and there is I think, and it's, for me it's like this energy almost. It shows up that your person may be speaking too fast, and it may be you, Sagittarius, and showing to be maybe a little bit more not as clear-headed. Not as clear-headed as you thought they were. It's a dissolution, and that Ace of Swords is a dissolution about what you thought this relationship was, or what the other person was. And I do feel like it may be either way. And I do feel like maybe the past relationship is something that is something different from what is in the projected future, because what is in the projected future does look very genuine with that Knight of Cups. And the potential with the Empress, and the Strength card, and the Chariot moving on, major lesson learning. You just need to move forward, Saggy. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let's just wrap this up with an Oracle card. Tell me more about Saggy in regards to love for the month of August. And the rules may be around, the other way around. Too many cards. One oracle card for Sagittarius in regards to love for the month of August. The perfection of your life. That's interesting. You may not be willing to open up because something needs to look in a certain kind of way, and because it doesn't look the way you want it to be or imagine it to be, you just don't recognize it. That's that lack of lack mentality. Unable to recognize, but it does look like you're going to take that cup, and but you just need, once you take that cup, keep moving forward. Okay, let's read this out. The perfection of your life. 30. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is a great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. Saggy. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval or change and uncertainty in your world. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like this. It feels whatever is coming up feels very genuine. It just doesn't feel that way. It may present itself, or at least in your eyes, as something that is just going to hurt you again. Now I lost the page. Sorry. So now read a little bit more. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. Always unfolding according to a perfect higher order, you are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers and preparing you for the lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally passed. If you have drawn the oracle after the storm as well, this message is amplified for you. Even if you have not chosen that card but feel intuitively drawn to read the message for it after healing, blah blah blah, you're going to do so. Sagittarius, it feels like August is going to be that storm. But you need to go through that storm to receive whatever comes after it. Sorry, I almost need to burp. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you, and either way, I wish you a beautiful August. If this wasn't for you, don't take it. Just take it if it resonates. Okay, Sagittarius, love you, and see you soon, and have a lovely summer August. Bye.